and to make sure we got everything in the truck so we don't get 3 miles down the road and turn and come back. So let's see.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, multiple times.
Morning.
Yep, good morning, gang. We are bright and early here at Valley View RV in Island Park, Idaho. We're getting ready to go into Yellowstone National Park. The goal is to go over toward the Grand Canyon, which is on the east side of the Yellowstone National Park. So it's going to take us a while to get there. So we're getting lunch ready, cameras ready.
Food.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Breakfast ready, yeah, all that stuff. So that's what we're doing. So you'll come along with us today, and we'll explore that part of the park.
Yeah.
One of the things that we do before we pull out, we have learned from hard experience, is just to kind of talk about what we're doing and to make sure we got everything in the truck so we don't get 3 miles down the road and turn and come back. So let's see.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, multiple times. I heard somebody say the other day, I think it was Mark Leach on Keep Your Daydream, that he never makes a mistake twice. He makes it 7 or 8 times to make sure that he's got it down. Okay, I'm right there with him. Right there with him.
The learning curve.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're leaving here and we're going into the national park. We have our park pass.
Yep.
We're going to go to Madison Junction, turn left, go up to Norris Junction, turn right, go over towards Canyon. And at Canyon, we're going to turn right and go down to the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to the South Rim, where there is, I think it's called Uncle Tom's Point. And that was one that has previously been closed to ice, and we're hoping that it's clear, although it has been cold the last couple of nights.
It snowed 3 inches up there 2 days ago.
Hopefully, maybe it's not. If it's not, then we'll go do something else. Our alternate, I guess, would be what? To go up to Lamar Valley?
Yeah, straight up.
We can go up to Lamar Valley over Dunraven Pass. We are not the first people to get here this morning. Surprise, surprise, surprise. The line doesn't look too terribly bad, but it's 8:40, and I'm going to try and get over here on the right side just in case that express lane's open.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Since we get down with the senior pass, let's see, what does this say? This says,
yep,
prepaid passes, ID required, right here. Outstanding.
We can go faster then, yeah.
So we can bypass all of these younger whippersnappers.
In with the old folks.
What's got to pay for it?
Perks of being old.
Yeah, one of the few.
It looks like there's a lot of old. The line is.
Yeah, somehow seems to be a lot of old people here today. Of course, there are also people here who paid to get in, and then their pass is good for 7 days. So that's what I guess that counts too.
That counts, yeah.
So we've got our pass and got to have our ID out. So sometimes they want you to take it out of the wallet. I'm going to hope that they're not. We'll see.
It depends on the teller.
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Literature said like 10 to 2 is the busiest time, and we thought 9 o'clock. Well, we're rethinking 8 o'clock now.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. We got through in under a minute or so. Yep. So here we see brake lights, and we're still 7 or 8 miles from Madison Junction where we'll turn. So this is undoubtedly because of wildlife on the road up here, probably bison. This is the Madison River right along to our right, and I don't know that we have ever come here along here and not seen bison somewhere along the way. Sometimes it's just a few head along the side grazing. Sometimes there's a big herd and they're sitting right in the middle of the road. And not sure how far up here, but we'll find out.
We're going slow, so we decided we'd eat breakfast. Might as well.
Burritos, breakfast of champions.
Yeah. Ranger.
There's a ranger telling us to hurry up and come on by.
Move it out. And
so
there was a buffalo.
There's the bison back there. They're the forest to our right. So
yeah, there was one that crossed the road, but it takes them a long time to cross the road.
So that was the holdup. So traffic is starting to break up now.
Bad bison.
That's all it takes.
One bad one.
Okay, see what's going on around the corner
Grand
here.
Canyon. So,
Something's going on here.
a bison right there.
Okay. Oh, the whole herd of them laying left. And most of those people have not yet seen a bison.
They will stop.
They're all going to stop and take a picture. And if it's a mile of cars in front of you, guess where you're going to be?
Yeah,
so
waiting. We waited an hour one time and an hour and a half another time because of bison. Bad bison.
It's, and you can't blame the people. It's just it's the first time they've seen them. They don't realize that bison are going to become a nuisance before they get out of the park.
Their place is lousy with them. They like 2,000 to 3,000 bison in this park. So you're going to see bison everywhere.
We are now 14 miles inside the park. Haven't gotten past the buffalo, coming up on Madison Junction. This is actually where one of the campgrounds in Yellowstone are at. It's right here along the right. We're going to come up here to a T intersection, and we're going to turn left and go north. You can also turn right and go down towards Old Faithful,
which goes south.
Which is about 14 miles away there. 14 or 16 miles away.
Yeah, Old Faithful.
16 miles away.
There you go. The sign told us. And most people go that way first.
Yeah.
It's busier.
Our experience is that Old Faithful is the thing that most people want to come and see. The Norris Geyser Basin, and we can smell sulfur in the air. And we're going to come around this corner, and there's going to be one of the hot springs.
Steam everywhere.
Barrel Springs. And it's cool out this morning. It's about 41 degrees, so it's producing a whole lot of steam. If you look over on the right, there's a fumaroles over there. And we drive right through it. This is Barrel Springs.
Smells like rotten eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
There's the Gibbon River to the right. Okay, we're going to walk down and get some coffee.
As it's cold.
Yeah, it's about 41 degrees right here at Canyon. We have found out that Tom's Point, the stairs are still closed.
Yeah, icy.
The last couple of days of snow and sub-freezing weather have not resolved the situation out there. So
Wouldn't be safe.
We're going to go in here, get a cup of coffee, and regroup, see what we're going to do now.
Yeah.
We have our coffee.
Coffee.
So what we think we're going to do is exercise one of our tips about being flexible when you get in the park. And we're going to go over Dunraven Pass and go up to Lamar Valley, which is a place where you see a lot of wildlife there. Yeah. So we're going to go up there and see what we see. Headed back to the truck and off to Lamar Valley. And along the way we're going to stop at Tower Falls. We've actually already been there, but it's a beautiful falls. We're going to drive right by it. So we're going to stop there at Tower Falls and look at that. That is also the area where we have seen several times a mama bear and two of her cubs. So it might be a little early. She's usually out around noon, 1 o'clock, and looks like we'll get there about 11:30. We'll see. Maybe she'll be there or not.
You never know.
But then from there, we're going to continue northeast to Lamar Valley. We've only been to Lamar Valley one other time. Yeah. And this is a place where there is loads of bison herds. We've seen pronghorn, sheep,
elk.
And elk. Not seen bear there, although we have been told that other people see bear there frequently. They see bear there.
Everywhere.
Yeah, well anyway, you get the idea.
Bear is everywhere.
Bear is everywhere here in Yellowstone. So that's the plan, and we will carry on. We got our coffee. Go again. We're not to Tower Falls yet. We're still in the Dunraven Pass. People are out walking around.
So it's probably another bison jam.
It could be either bison or it could be a bear. We'll just drive up here and pick you up as we come by.
Okay.
This is the reason you got to have patience here. The bear turned out, yeah, the rules are you're not supposed to stop on the pavement.
But they
well,
did.
guess what? Everybody's going to, including me. You just don't see bear that often.
And they're so pretty.
Particularly when they're out there.
Brown bears are so pretty.
They're just
Oh, kind of fluffy. They're not very old. This stretch of road here, as you can see, is very twisty. There's no shoulder. You're climbing mountains, so you really have to pay attention. You need to be watching the road. Don't be looking at those buffaloes unless you're going to stop, because you're going to drop a wheel off that and you're going to get hurt.
Yeah, this is, we call this a gene pool purification
You're gonna
candidate
die.
here. Yeah, you dumb enough to drop a wheel off of here, you're going to jump right out of the gene pool right there. So that's the joke.
Yeah, that's the joke. So you really have to be sharp here. And watch for the other people coming, because they cross the line a few times on us, that yellow line, because they're looking and they're not paying attention. So you have to be paying attention to them. So just a tip to be safe on the road, climbing up the hills and this part of Yellowstone.
We're coming into the Tower Falls Visitors
Oh boy,
Center.
they're busy.
And boy, are they busy. I'm thinking maybe we're just going to pull back up here.
Yeah. The falls. Tower Falls.
Here we go.
Yeah.
A short hike.
Yeah. On the mountainside.
Tower Falls and coming up to Tower Junction. This is where we're going
look at
to.
horses.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of horses, people on horseback coming
Oh,
through.
yeah, and then it's called Roosevelt Corral, so they do horseback riding. Aren't
Yep.
they pretty?
And the horses are going to come through.
Oh, we get to see them. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, they got some nice looking horses. Yeah.
Anyway, when they get through here, we're going to turn right and go up to Lamar Valley. Oh yeah, just a moment ago, there was another black bear down off the side of the road. Yeah, Sharon should be able to get some nice shots of it, I think. This is Lamar Valley, and you can see it's pretty open, so this is where the herds like to lie down, and this road is 33 miles long.
The ones across the river are just too far away to film. They're just dots. But there are, again, like 3,000 buffalo in this park. So this area here, they have a lot of the herds. So you'll see at least 20, 50 of them together. Where some of the other places, just one or two. Make this turn, you're going to see more beautiful elms. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I mean, you can't take a bad picture in Yellowstone. Everything, everywhere you look, it's just gorgeous. And Cook's probably 10 miles out.
Yeah, well, 5 maybe. 4 miles to Cook City, and that's where we're going to turn around.
Yeah.
Because out here is where some friends of ours,
They stopped.
they told us that they saw a moose out here.
Oh, they did.
Between here and Cook City. So, well, let's go on and see.
We haven't seen the moose.
Not since we've been here in Yellowstone.
We've been hiding. To hear moosey.
We have gotten to Cook, Montana, outside the northeast entrance of the park. And we've gone to the edge of the town, and we're turning around and headed back.
I hope you enjoyed our video. We loved Yellowstone, and make it on your bucket list.
Yeah, we had a really good time. Hope you enjoyed the drive through the park with us on that day. And pay attention to those tips. They can make your visit to Yellowstone a lot nicer. So until next time, if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a like, and share it with your friends if you would. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Ideas about that?
Bisons.
And between the bison and people who stop on the roads to take pictures of bison and other wildlife,
Everywhere. there.
Yeah, you're going to see them. Don't worry about it. You're going to reach out and be able to touch them every so often.
I almost could. I was afraid.
Yeah. Don't do that, by the way. Just
don't.
Yeah.
Admire from afar. But they do get close, right
Yeah.
alongside the road. Okay. Howdy, partner. Now you come along for the ride, and you come and subscribe, and, thumbs up. Hit that bell.